Well, look what we have here. Got some Stray Kids. Burning tires. Not burning tires. Burning tires. We got Benny and Baby Bread. Let's do it. Stop with your little cheeks, bro. I can't.
One day, a new adventure begins for these two.
One and only one winner. Winning prize, 11 billion cash, now or never. Now. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, all right. This is already better than all of the Fast and Furiouses. All of them. 78. Nice.
Get out of my way.
Wow. Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world. You make a Stray Kids day. You should drink out of it now.
Hunting.
Want a split? Like a banana split? Do you think that's another song they're going to do? I feel like they're always just teasing us.
Hunting.
He might mean the check. Like, do you want to split the check? But he also might mean banana split. Maybe. You don't know. Oh, because IN won the money prize. Oh, Benny. Yeah. So, are you tired? I'm tired. That was 0 to 60 so fast. It was kind of brilliant how they did that too, because when that bang happened, it was like came out of nowhere. Yeah, I did not expect that. I do have to say, I always appreciate a good rap, right? Because, you know, I'm a rap kind of guy. Look at me. Of course I am. There's something about the way that Benny raps that just floats my boat. Whatever that means, extrapolate it times 10. Where is it? Oh, yeah. And it's something about his cadence, too. It's like, and it just sounds like he's spitting on everything. I love it. So freaking good. So good. Wonder how many of us should technically own this sweater right here. I'm obsessed. Look at this swag in this shot. Oh, even the backup dancers. And this is something that you probably won't understand, most of you, because I think it's a me thing, obviously. But one of the things that most of the time I hear it makes my friggin' skin crawl. I can't stand it. Is when vocals match the melody of the instruments exactly. I hate that. There are just a handful of songs that the person is singing and the instruments are doing the exact same thing that, oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And that's actually what they did right here. But for some reason, I was on point. I was like, down the water slide of joy. Wait. Get out of my way. It works. It just works. I can't explain it. This is great. This is a great video. What's always funny about these shots is just because I do what I do. Like, it looks like there's 600 people just kind of running around. It's not. It's probably like 15, right? Probably the same people you saw run around the corner. But what's funny is we just close in enough, and then we give the extras like a right lateral limit and a left lateral limit. We put marks on the ground in some way, and we tell them, okay, you're going to walk this way, like you're going to walk this way to this cone, you're going to circle it, and then you're going to come back this way around this cone and then back that way, right? That's your path. And I'm going to give everybody a path. They have to know that they have to cross these limits. Otherwise, we're going to see them turn around in the shot. And then it just makes it look like there's more people. Yeah, kind of like pathing in a video game. Absolutely. And the thing is, like, if you don't give extras in a scene something to do, they will look aimless. Like, it's like it's even the background of a scene, you have to kind of very carefully place people and give them things to do, or it just seems like they're just people walking around. You think, well, isn't that what you want? People just, sometimes yes, but you also need continuity, right? So if I have this one person just walking down the sidewalk, sometimes in a shot, you'll see them walking towards the camera. In the background, they don't matter to the story. They're just walking towards the camera. And then you'll have like 2 seconds of dialogue and you see the same person walking away from the camera within 2 seconds. Like, it doesn't make sense. And most people don't recognize that stuff. But when you do it right, it seems like a seamless world. Like, you should be able to watch a show or a movie and forget that it's all scripted and it's people pretending on the screen. When it's done right, you feel like you're part of the adventure. When it's done wrong, even by the minor details of someone, like Deck said, being an NPC, yeah. Very, very meticulous. Woo! That's good stuff. I'll just give you one more point because this is kind of what I do. Well, I do have one question after I say this one statement that has nothing to do with Benny or Baby Brett here. This little theme that they have of speeding and, you know, the car and stuff reminds me of one of the very few times that I have thrown an absolute tantrum as an adult from a video game. There's a video game called Need for Speed. It's a racing game. You know, you drive a car and you race people. It's kind of like Fast and the Furious. You know, you're like vying for tickets, you know, and you're like trying to win somebody's car or something. I don't know. It's a big thing. But one of the worst inventions, but also best inventions, was the introduction of the wireless controller for the gaming consoles. Because back in my day, when you played Nintendo, the original Nintendo, when you threw your controller, the wire would stop it generally from hitting things it wasn't supposed to. Because you'd throw it and the wire would go whoop, and it would hit the ground and it was fine. Not to mention things were built very differently back then. Well, as a grown-up, and I say grown-up very loosely, I was about 24 years old. I was playing Need for Speed on my PlayStation 2. There's a shot in the game that looks like this. That's what made me think of it. The thing is, your adrenaline starts climbing because you are against the clock and you've got people racing. You have to get first place or you keep doing the same race over and over and over again. And it's so infuriating. So when things are going right and you're like, and you're just hitting it so good, it's so perfect, and you know that the finish line is coming up, and then all of a sudden you go from 180 miles an hour in the streets of the city, and then you just stop dead because you hit a guardrail, and everybody goes, you. I take that controller and I go, expletive, goosh, and I smash that controller into the wall. And as soon as that one piece comes off the controller, there's hundreds of pieces that come off the controller, hits me in the face, it's already hit me that I am ashamed of myself. Yep. 24 years old, breaking stuff because I lost at my game. Yeah. And you think, well, it's not really a big deal. No, it's a big deal because here we are 20 years later, literally 20 years later, and I still remember that day. I even have a picture of the smashed controller. I was like, this is a lesson that I need to learn. You are 24, bro. Click. Yep, still got it. Lesson learned. Have I broken a controller since? Irrelevant. Mind your business. Whew, okay. Feeling the feelings again. You can't see how mad it's making me now. You don't know. Oh, man. That's my life. Oh, the question I had. Thank you, Bugs. That's perfect. So this, admittedly, This question in and of itself, the fact that I'm asking this question will annoy somebody. But it's a valid question, and you'll see what I mean. Because you remember not long ago, I told you, if you ever end up in a community of people and you're not allowed to ask questions, run, bro. Well, I got a question. Okay, there's a part of this song that sounds very familiar. We're gonna find it. Now that I'm on track, we don't It's a BTS song. Within my first 4 or 5 months, it's not the Powerpuff Girls entrance theme. It might be, but there's a BTS song that goes, is it fire? Okay, that's it. Boom. That little part right there, I remember. Because I was like, there's that one part that I really like. Yeah. There you go. Is it fire? Attack. Yeah, I was. Fire sounds weird. Just as they're saying fire. Attack on Bangtan, huh? Bangtan. Let's try it. I think you're right. We're going to find out right now. No, not Batman. Bangtan. So what, you think you've earned 2 of these now? Fine. Fine. Abuse. Already. I already regret that damn truck. I don't know why I was in such a hurry to make it for you, because of course you're going to abuse it. Jeez. DJ Artemis. Music production student, and hearing from people like you is so helpful. Well, Artemis, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I'm helpful. I cannot promise that will continue to be the case, because we're really just some friends hanging out. You know what I mean?